Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Hello, Tazran, how's it going? The Lord Inquisitor is also in the house, I see. That's very good, that's very good. No, wait, actually no, that's not good. Now I have to be careful that I don't move any heretical loads today. So, only above the law right now. Only above the law. Alright. So... SnowRunner. I only just realized that I have over $500,000. I should probably buy some trucks at some point. Damn, you slept like shit. I'm sorry to hear that. It tends to happen to me a lot lately. Been not sleeping all that great, not waking up all that great. Alright, we got the caterpillar over here. So that's still there. Might as well quickly recover that and retain it. Alright, everything's kind of retained right here. So, what do we want to do? We have contracts. Oh baby, do we have contracts. Alright, we've still got Trans-Tamir with the service hub recovery, which gives us access to that location. But I think we're going to go with this one, because this one is a pretty big one. The cycle of cargo. Deliver cement to the sawmill. So we want to go to the sawmill. And you have to do this in this order, by the way. So you take cement from the sawmill. Then you take wood planks from the sawmill and take them to the factory. And then you take a concrete slab from the factory and take it to the farm. Now, I want to say that cement is only one. So I think what we can do here... do I actually have like cool stuff in the truck store that I can buy? I don't think I'm quite high rank enough yet for new stuff. And a lot of them aren't even available in Russia, so... This is the Azov we already have. An interesting one. The Voron. Yes, it starts with highway. Come on, man. Explore the world to unlock this truck. The Acticon DLC. Oh, I didn't even actually know that it added like a new truck too. There's the Khan Marshal. I know that one from the DLC. The Ford F750. Okay, that's another one that was added. What else do we have? So this is a Khan. I don't think there's that many DLCs. There's that one. There's the Ford. Oh, that's kind of it. Alright. So not that many trucks. Not that many trucks. Alright. So we're gonna take... the Azov out. Because, I mean, come on. It's the Azov. It's our Russian workhorse right here. We're doing this. We're doing this. So, I can put a flatbed on that. Or a sideboard bed. I guess a sideboard bed? Or a sideboard bed maybe? To carry that stuff? I guess that would make sense. Better than a flatbed, I think. Let's go with a sideboard. So the sideboard allows me to carry two things. Did I unlock any new tires for this? No. Well, to be fair, it has mud tires already, so I gave it that, so that's all good. Didn't unlock anything else, really. High power, medium. It's good. Alright. Let's accept this contract. Activate. Then we wanna... It's of course night, because... Wait, one sec, I have to do the thing again. There we go. There we go. Alright, I have to do that vertical sync thing sometimes, because the game is kind of weird about alt-tabbing, I don't know. Alright, so it's gonna be a night delivery. How nice. Yeah, we've got two cargo places here with the side bed. And we're gonna see about getting some cement. This might be where I suddenly realize that cement takes 2 spaces, but I don't think it does. So I think we're good. gonna be a long, long night full of trucking. Yeah, a long, long night driving along the road. Let's go. Here we are. This is where we're gonna be picking up the cement. Alrighty. One sec, I need to change my chair a bit. There we go. I think this is more comfy for me. Alright. Cement. Perfect. There you go. That looks so good. Okay. Now we're going to start our road. So we want to bring the cement to the sawmill, which is down here. So there is this road right here. And I could technically go along there, but that would be shorter. But I kind of feel that this is all like mud. And I'm just going to get stuck in it. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go the proper road. Follow the proper ways here. And I remember this little road here being absolutely horrendous. But then again, this has that crazy bridge. But no, actually this road isn't... Well, no, wait. This is the road where we got stuck in the goddamn ditch. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this. I'm gonna take the... We're gonna take the goddamn bridge instead. I'd rather take my chances with that bridge from hell than with that goddamn Cthulhu fucking puddle again. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do some trucking. It's gonna be nice and chill. Yeah, today was like... I definitely need a chill game today for stream, because I was working all day. And I'm still very exhausted from that, and I have another work day tomorrow that's basically the same, but there's gonna be more to do. And so I just figured, Saturday, SnowRunner. It works so well too, you know? And we've been playing a lot of Death Stranding the last streams. So, while I want to keep the whole delivering aspect going, I figured, why not trucks? You know, why not trucks? And here we are. I think everyone appreciates a good truckin'. Because, you know, don't we all want to feel kind of useful sometimes? And I think this game makes you feel very useful. Like, you kind of feel like you're getting something done, you know? Like, I'm moving cargo. I'm moving important cargo. I'm a mover, I'm a shaker, I'm getting stuff done. Hey, Bethrin! Ja, Cthulhu, puddle, vertragen. Exactly. The goddamn Cthulhu puddle. Did you see that, Bethrin? I linked the clip when that happened. That goddamn puddle, man, out of nowhere. Out of goddamn nowhere. And I'm just driving in first person, just kind of like this, like, la la la, this is really chill game, la la la, and then suddenly fucking tentacles out of nowhere just kind of grab me and pull me into the abyss. I think I can say fuck it to the... Oh no. Actually, yeah, no, I'm good. It's alright. This is the bridge, by the way. This is the evil bridge. Look at this. This is the Russian super bridge. Russian highway bridge right here. If only I could actually get my goddamn wheels on there. Oh, fuck off, seriously. See, this is why I love this bridge so very, very much. Okay, you know what, fuck it. Fuck it, bridge. No, just fuck it. Just fuck you. Now I'm stuck on the bridge. This cannot be happening. I refuse. I refuse that this is happening. Wow, and then the game just kind of dies for a second there. I refuse to believe that this is happening. And I can't attach my winch anywhere. There's nothing. There's nowhere I can attach the winch. Are you crazy? Is this real life right now? Wait, there. There was some movement there. I saw some movement. I'll try reverse. That's a good trick. Oh, fuck's sake. See, this is why you don't go to the goddamn fucking bridge. I should have just used, what is this? I should have just used the goddamn, what's it called? I should have used the goddamn demon puddle like Cthulhu intended. Like the dark gods, you know, I gave them my soul. They were like, well, you gotta go down in the puddle. I tried to get out of a bargain. You don't get out of it. What the? How? What? How did I just damage my suspension there? What? Okay, at this point, it's clearly demons. Definitely demons. 100% demons. Alright, let's get through the mud. Let's get out of the mud. That's going to speed things up quite a bit. I did sell my soul to the dark gods indeed. It is absolute heresy. You may start the Exterminatus. Exterminatus! Sometimes you feel like everything is out to get you. And then you remember it is. Why is the game suddenly stuttering like this? I haven't done that before. I wonder what's going on. I wonder if something is wrong with, like, my shit. Okay. This is kind of like what I didn't want. I may possibly be the most professional trucker in the world. I'm not 100% sure on this claim, but I may just be the best. I also just realized that I still have chained tires on this thing because we used it in the snow instead of attaching mud tires to it, so... Congratulations, you played yourself. Fuck you, bro. I can do this. I'm a strong truck. I mean, I do have a pretty awesome winch. Fuck it. I saved it. Like I said, professional truck driver. Fuck everybody who doubted me. Fuck absolutely everybody who doubted me. And I know you all doubted me. I know you were snickering. I heard it. I could hear it, you know. As dawn breaks, so begins another day for this amazing truck. Oh, delicious Azov. Oh, my sweet, sweet child. And we're off. Gonna leave that one there just in case. Because we know the Dark Gods never sleep. And they will try to hinder us from delivering the cargo again. Oh yeah, that reminds me, let's turn off those beacons. They get a little annoying. I kinda hate how they're default on and you have to turn them off and then they just turn themselves back on again. It's kinda silly. Alright, we're moving again. Movers and shakers. Movers and shakers. This is the real life of a trucker, you know. You just gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta get stuck on a bridge, man. Gotta get stuck on a bridge, then you need someone to pull you out of there. Or, you know, you pull yourself out. That works too. Damn, did I just become a psychologist? Did I just solve depression? I think I just solved depression. You just gotta pull yourself out. There you go. Look, I even get cool guitar music playing. Like, Klyka, he's a trucking psychologist. He figured out how to cure depression. Yeah, it is true. They do tell other people that I'm coming, yeah. Look at this mess of an intersection. It's all mud. It's all dirty mud. Damn. I need to use the power of horn. That's it, I should have just honked myself off of the bridge. Why didn't I do that? Why did no one remind me to use the horn? What the? Like, remember, there are two things that you can do when you get stuck in this game. You use the winch or you use the horn. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not gonna be clowning. This is professional trucking right here. Ain't no clowning. Just, you know, me shifting into 4th gear, going full speed on the most treacherous road that anyone can imagine. Imagine if you could co-op this game, but one player plays the clown and puts Space Loop on the bridge. Oh god. I mean, you can co-op this game. This game does have 4-player co-op. But sadly there is no clown car. But then again, this game also has really strong modding support. So someone might have actually already, or might be modding in a clown car. So, you never know. Actually, Befrin, maybe it could be you. It could be you who mods in the clown car. Have you thought about that yet? Alright, we made it to the sawmill. I arrive. The celebratory honking begins as the truck enters the cargo management area. There we go. Now we need wooden planks. Pock, pock, pock. Alright, so the wooden planks go to the factory. Fastest way to the factory along this horrible place here. Safest way? Kinda wanna say around here? There's a fuel station too, so we could actually use that quite nicely. Well, there's a fuel station up here too, with a repair station. Oh. Well, there's a bridge here. And then I could kind of try and, like, take a shortcut through the village. But I don't know. We might as well take the scenic route. Actually, yeah, let's take the scenic route. Then we go to the fuel station. And then we go to the factory. When do you get the baby in the Brew juice to protect you from spirits? No, wrong game. Wrong game. This is Snow Stranding. You're thinking of Death Running. Aren't we in a game where we deliver stuff for people? We're in one of the games where we deliver stuff to people. You better get used to delivery games. You're in one. This is just a game about getting stuck and looking at nice landscapes. Norman Reedus was driving. I mean, could be Norman. Scruffy enough for that. Norman's a good lad, though. Very fine man. Goes through boots like crazy, but still fine dude. Norman Reedus and the Amazing Fetus. Did I accept this at some point? Did. It's good. Wow. Look at that fucking bridge. What could ever go wrong with this bridge? Nothing, clearly. This is a regular old bridge. I'm gonna just easily drive over this. Nothing could ever go wrong on this bridge. There you go, like I said, perfect fine. Perfect bridge. You know, if you had told me before that I would play a game where one of the more harrowing experiences is having to drive over a bridge, I would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, yep, here we are. It's just like with these rocks right here. That's why I switched into high gear, so I'm going a little slower because I don't want to blow out my goddamn tires. But then I remember that the game and its damage model is actually really forgiving. So I'm just like, whatever. At some point it'll like randomly go because one of those rocks hurt my suspension and my wheels. But it's fine. I actually never had a wheel pop in this game yet. I think that's one of the things that's a little sad. I know there are mods about it, but I do kind of feel that the whole damage model feels a little bit like an afterthought. Like, it doesn't really feel like something you ever have to worry about. Oh man. Ugh, we can do it. Okay, we got it. That was a bit of seesawing right there. Just kind of stuck on that lip. Indeed. And so the beached whale crests the wave, holding the wooden planks that he inherited from his father, who inherited them from his father, delivering them finally in the 6th generation to the factory. Such is the tale of the Asphalt whale, whose mighty horn blows fences apart and makes trees shudder in fear. Watch as these mighty fences fall apart at the power of his resounding horn. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's also fucking raining, which means everything is mud again. But hey, we're in Russia. In Russia, everything is mud. In Soviet Russia, you are mud. Oh wait, this is the fuel station we wanted to refuel here. What's really good though is in Russia, going to get fuel is really quick, as you saw there. Quicker than any Formula 1 team. Only the finest refueling mechanics for us here. They're so fast you can't even see them, they don't even show up. It's nanomachines, probably. Whenever you drive over branches in this game, it's like... It reminds me of Hunt Showdown, where when you step on the lighter branches, it goes... But when you step on like the darker branches, it's like, does nothing. It's really funny, you can tell which branches you can step on and which you can't. Because the branches you step on that make sound just stick out so much. Hey, Tech Dragon, how's it going? Tech Dragon, I saw you were playing Death Stranding earlier. Are you enjoying that? I hope you are, because I'm massively enjoying it. Yeah, I'm punching mules. Oh no! Oh look, we're back at Lenin. Right, this is the factory with the Lenin statue. Nice. Concrete slab. Bam. Alright, the concrete slab goes to the farm. Cool, best way to get to the farm? I guess like follow the bigger road? Do I want to go around here instead of through here? I think that makes sense. Really wonder why they've done this. That whenever you get close to anything now, the game tries to set a waypoint for that. Oh wait, this is the farm where we just left that big trailer there, isn't it? I am not good at keeping my environment clean. I've been clearing out mule camps by honorable fisticuffs, then taking all their cargo, putting it in shared lockers or in... Oh nice! Wait, so can you actually clear out mule camps? Like, can you actually get rid of mules? Out of my way, fences. Feel the power of honk. Temporarily you can reduce the activity if you knock them all out. Oh, I see, okay. But I guess they come back after a bit. Like probably when you like rest in a private room or something like that. Because that would make sense to me. And that concrete slab does not look very secured in there, does it? It kind of seems to be wiggling up and down. Okay. I mean, it is hilarious. I haven't been in proper combat with them yet. I shot one of them with Ebola, so that was fun. I really enjoyed that. That man was just like, "Give me your cargo!" And I was like, "Bola ha me ha!" And then, you know, he just kind of fell over. And all the other mules were like, "Oh shit, what happened? Let's go over there." But now I've got like a lot of highways, so I'm just driving on highways on my bike. And building more highways, and then I get a ton of likes because people use the roads I build. It's good times. If only I could build proper roads in SnowRunner. Oh, if one of my structures pops up. Yeah, that's a good question how that happens. I wonder if it has to do with like regions you're in and so on. But then you're also on my Steam friends list, so it could happen, I guess. The thing is, I haven't really built a lot of structures. I've built some roads and stuff, but structures I've pretty much been using online structures because people have just been building everything where it's really good already, so I don't know. I need to scratch myself. Let's see if I can do that with... Yep, I can still steer. I was steering with my knee there. Just holding the steering wheel with my knee. I'm just curious if I see like a ladder or something. Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? I think we can have like a strand contract or something like that. Which I think if you have strand contracts with people, that makes it so that you see more of their stuff. Hellspawn, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome to the truck stop. We have a lot of fun stuff here. We have dirty old porn mags in the front. We have a Slurpee machine here in the side. And we have a toilet with a very suspicious hole in the wall in the back. So... make yourself comfortable. Cleaning dishes and making satanic rituals. I feel those are both the same. I couldn't figure out how that works. I think I have to find something of the players first. Right now I have a ton of random people with Chinese... Yes, I've noticed that there are a lot of Chinese characters. I have noticed that as well. But yeah, I'm not sure how the strand contracts work yet. I need to look it up maybe. I've done the dishes before as well, Hellspawn, and I'm pretty sure that doing the dishes is a demonic ritual. Because never have I felt my soul leave my body faster than when I have to do the dishes. Out of the water! I have to winch this. Winch myself out of the demonic puddle. See, fucking Cthulhu trying to fucking grab me again out of that puddle. It wasn't enough that he tried to get my soul at one time. Now even the smaller puddles, or the more shallow puddles, try to grab me. So what game is this? Well, this is SnowRunner. And in SnowRunner you drive a truck. Not just this truck, there are a lot of trucks in SnowRunner. But yeah, you drive trucks and you deliver cargo and you explore the maps and find upgrades and stuff, and you basically do tasks and so on. But yeah, currently we are in Russia, which is one of the regions in the game, and it is very muddy. And we're driving a Russian truck and we're delivering this concrete slab on the back to a farm. After we had already delivered some cement to a sawmill and then wooden planks to a factory. And we totally at one point got stuck on a bridge, which was hilarious because when I tried to free myself from the bridge, for a little bit I was almost sure that I had fucked myself even more, but I did manage to. I did manage to get it done because, you know, professional driver right here. If you like professional trucking, like, subscribe, follow, ring that bell, donate your life savings, because this right here is the stream where you become a real trucker. All you gotta do is follow my three-step program. Step number 1, get yourself SnowRunner. Step number 2, step number 3, profit. Also, this is a Russian bus stop right here. Or an Eastern European bus stop. I don't think it's just like that in Russia, because I'm pretty sure I've seen pictures of that from other countries, so 100% accurate. Alright, so this is the warehouse. The farm is on the other side of that hill there, which we will try to reach. We're not quite going the safest way to get there. We're trying to save a bit of time. If they undercut you on price, you cut them. That's true. But you see, this is the nice thing about this game, is that you are literally the last surviving human in the world. And, I mean, this is not canon, by the way, but this is our headcanon here. So you're the last surviving human in the world, because the only other human that you ever see in this game is your truck driver. And, you see no one else. And we've basically come to the conclusion that humanity was ended by a bunch of AI, and they kept this one truck driver as a kinda as a joke, and they're basically making him do these meaningless deliveries while coming up with like harder and harder deliveries just to see at what point he breaks. That's kinda my headcanon for this game. And then we winch ourselves out of here. Exactly, Klyka never breaks. I don't break for AIs. I speed up. If I see an AI standing on the road, I speed up. Have I heard of Barotrauma? I own Barotrauma, and the new update for that just came out, and I'm looking forward to playing that with Befrin and Olidag, hopefully. We're really looking forward to checking out the new update. I wanna see about maybe getting a stream going for that this coming week, if Befrin and Oli are up for that. Yeah, we might even have had another player, but You can never really count on that player. So, if he's there, he's absolutely welcome to join, but... I mean, I don't know about getting a good crew. We don't really roleplay, I guess. We might be a little bit. Might be able to roof it in. Yeah, he might have done the tutorials, I know. We'll have to see about it. It would definitely be nice to have like 4 people. There might be some people in the community as well. I mean, Hellspawn seems to clearly have it. But he probably is like some kind of Gozu and has a 400 hours in it or so. And then he's gonna be all elitist if we don't RP, and if it's like, Klyka, you didn't go through the proper channels, you're a traitor to the ship, you get executed. I'm like, oh, dude, I just want to have fun, man. Fun? But no, yeah, it would be nice to get it going. Like the proper campaign mode and so on being out now sounds really fun. I suck, I just switched over to PC. Wait, what? Was Barotrauma on consoles? I can't really see Barotrauma on consoles. You do have to be wary of clowns, indeed. I've actually, for our campaign, but apparently I can't properly use it, I actually made, a version of a submarine that's just a standard submarine, but it has, like, clown stuff hidden around the submarine. And a, accordion. Because the accordion is the best thing. Alright, everybody, we made it to the farm. Oh, you got swarmed by mud raptors. Nice. I didn't actually know that you played it by yourself, Befren. We really got it. Oh man, now I really want to play Barotrauma. We really got to play it again. Oh, the alien eggs. I actually infected Ollie with that once. I tried to get a campaign. Oh, I see. Apparently it's a lot easier now with the new campaign mode to get that going because like bots are persistent. Or fear the honk. Look at this. Look at the powerful honk that I have here. The power of my load is so strong the fences just fall over by themselves. Yeah, apparently like it's better now a little bit, and the bots, there are more bots and they last longer and through campaigns and so on. Here we go. You have reached rank 60. You did good. You will get your promised money. Wow, that's hardcore Russian man right there. We had to mutiny and execute Klyka. I did, yeah, it's true. Ah. Alright. Okay, we got this one going. Let's see what's next. Radioactive fossils. Deliver to the railroad station. Secure container ×4. Deliver to the factory. Secure container ×2. Okay. I have a trailer here that I could use for this. Now, first things first, if I saw this correctly, there's actually a fuel trailer back here so we can fill up our fuel. Now, is it a good idea to do this backwards? I don't know. I'm not really a person for good ideas, so don't ask me. I was Captain R.L. Stein. I didn't know how to pilot and thus crashed the sub. I said, what a chilling twist, and then I was murdered. Yep, sounds like Barotrauma. Get off me! Oh no, it's an old one truck. Nice. Is there anything to repair? Are we good? No damage. Yeah, Barotrauma is great. Like I said, I really want to play that now. Apparently they also improved the graphics, made things like a bit more coherent and stuff. I still love how everyone kind of moves like Quap in that game. Okay, I don't think I can actually... Oh, right, I can't actually use that trailer. Because I need a low saddle for that. Okay, alright. Well, that's alright. We don't have a lot of the best way to do this? I think I got an idea of what we're gonna do. Okay, first things first. We're gonna actually accept this. You're not planning to start a family, right? We've got several containers that hold some equipment with radioactive components. I need you to move them so we don't wind up with any unfortunate accident. You don't plan to start a family. Nice. Alright everybody, let's kill my sperm. This is how we're doing this now. So, let's see. We're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna go what is very clearly an actual proper road, so I don't have to worry about getting stuck whatsoever, because this is a real road. Absolutely. Anyway, we're gonna go here, and then what is the best way to bring this to the factory? I guess the best way to bring it to the factory would be by going backwards. Oh my god. By the gods, why is it doing this? Okay, going backwards. Then going along this clearly perfectly fine road where clearly nothing bad will ever or can ever happen to me. Luckily I have a lot of mud tires, so that's good. And then there we are. Okay, cool. You guys ready for shenanigans? Because here we go. The characters look like meth heads. I mean, I think that's pretty appropriate for where they are. And especially for how much fucking morphine they get. What's that? That's red. Why is that red? Oh no! Oh no, the hay bales! Everything the physics touch go dark. Oh, this is wait, I can actually... Oh, this is where I can pick up like barrels or what? Yeah, this is where I can pick up fuel barrels. Okay. Man, I'm destroying everything. I wonder, do the people who live here cower in fear of the magic truck and its death aura? Because I could see that. Oh god, is this a bad idea? Am I gonna go to Riley? No, actually I'm doing it. Look, Ma, I'm swimming. Fuck you, man. I'm doing this, though. I know you can't see it. But I'm very slowly getting out of there. Winch connected, what? There we go. No, what? Stop connecting the winch to that. God, I kinda wish I had the slightly extended winch. Fine, I'll just pull myself like this. I don't know why I would do that. But why the fuck not? Let's go. This is not gonna help. Come on, baby. There we go. That's the fucking tree that I wanted. Pull me out of this. There you go. There you go. Alright, everybody, we got this. We good? Each town does give you loads to deliver to get you away. Seriously, what can we give him? What can we give him? Ah, God, we're out of everything. Radioactive containers. Give him the radioactive containers. Maybe that'll kill him. fucking ends, yeah. And so Treebird extended a helping hand to me, grabbed my winch and pulled me out. And forever he was a friend to the Hobbit truckers. To be fair, my trucker being a Hobbit actually sounds pretty realistic right about now. The Azov calls for aid. Light the beacons. Shit. Come on, baby. I just noticed, by the way, that it got dark again, which means we've been driving for an entire in-game day. And yes, that's how perceptive I am. I have now noticed that it's dark. I'm a very perceptive person, don't at me. Well, I mean we're getting there, you know. It's not like we're stuck anywhere. So, this is alright, I guess. Now, of course, I'm also doing this with no cargo whatsoever. I'm not actually sure I could have made it out of there if I had cargo. But hey, that's thoughts for another time. Oh god, this is DayZ. This is one of those hunter towers from DayZ. It's probably an AK-47 in there. And suddenly I hear and my hunter's just dead. And my trucker is just dead. That's how we were always making fun of DayZ, that whenever you did anything that was about to be fun in DayZ, someone would just snipe you from hundreds of meters away, and all you would hear is like of the goddamn bullet, and you're just dead, just instantly dead. Man, why though? Why radioactivity? It's okay, I have the radioactive warning lights on. They don't just warn me of radioactivity, they warn every other person as well that I am in fact radioactive. It'd probably be bad if this stuff fell into a river. It would definitely be pretty bad if that happened. If I see this correctly, it's like sealed up in concrete. So at no point should I ever let this tip over. Like, at all, so we all know it's gonna happen immediately. Hey, Valus, how's it going? You doing alright, buddy? I'm just living the life of a trucker. A soon-to-be sterile trucker, or slightly mutated trucker, but hey. How can you complain when the pay is so good? Ugh. Where am I going? Oh, right, of course, I'm following the road right in front of me. The clearly identifiable, regular-ass old road. You're kinda disappointed in the world in general. Now that is some deep fucking shit. And I understand it. So, you know, why not just sit down, have something nice to drink, and chill with the relaxing dulcet tones of my truck's engine and my screams as I can't believe that I'm getting stuck or tipping over again. Also, humanity's not that bad. Kinda shitters, but we've got some alright peeps too. Also, I'd like to point out that so far humanity has won every contest in the universe ever. So, you know, humanity #1. Mild radiation poisoning manifests itself with hair loss, reduced immunity system, and occasional loss of teeth. Well, I'm pretty sure my guy has all of that. That's why he's wearing a cap. That's why he's so weirdly spastic about moving his hands. But hey, I mean, so far we're only carrying 2 of these radioactive things, so this might just be mild radioactive poisoning. Or radiation poisoning. But just you wait when we have to move 4 of them. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder how we're going to do this. I think I'm going to use the Kolob for that. The good old Kolob. The really super heavy military Russian truck. He is keeping his mouth shut. I don't think he even still has teeth. Here we go. Yeah, I think using the Kolob sounds fun. It is a slow-ass motherfucker, but goddamn can it pull. And it does not care about mud. Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh, come on. Winch me, baby. There we go. There we go. Ah yes, water. My favorite kind of road. Okay, we're gonna winch ourselves kinda out of here because I went a little too brave there, I think. We're gonna cross over there. Nah, that's not working. I have to low gear my ass out of here. Anyway, I can't believe no one has yet to implement any quality control in the ability of people with the most important job in the country. I mean, you kind of might know why that is, right? It's because the people who run shit don't actually care. They don't have to care because they're usually not affected by any of the shit that those people do. But then again, we're starting like we're gonna be starting like political discussions and stuff like that. And you know, it's a gaming stream. I mean, it's important discussions, but it's a chill gaming stream where I drive a truck really badly. So not the best moment for that. Oh no, I got stuck, didn't I? I have to winch myself over here. I have to winch it. Shit. Okay. I go backwards. That worked out well. Ugh, it's more water. Okay, do I want to die the quick death in the water? Or do I want my soul to slowly get sucked out of my mouth by driving over these rocks and getting stuck on trees? Actually, this is working out decently well. Who would have thought that getting your soul sucked out? Okay. So much for that. Yep, this is Russia. This is Russia right here. You can tell by the mud and by how much I hate my life. Also by the fact that I'm transporting radioactive materials on the back of a truck all by myself. So I think this is the proper Russian experience. Well, I can say that we've made it to the factory, though. In an open truck, exactly. But hey, I mean, that's fine. It's clearly in perfectly enclosed concrete, so don't worry. It's safe. Alright, so we now have to get 4 of those containers. I'm going to leave the truck here, just in case that I need it. And we're going to jump to the garage. There we go. Oh, right, yeah, okay. These 4 actually don't go to the factory, they go to the railway station. So, the truck storage. Here's my boy. Here's the co-op. Wait, I just realized, is there a trailer store here? There is a trailer store. Okay, perfect. Customize. It can only have saddle high. Might still work, we'll have to see. I'm not sure if it'll work, but we'll try. I really don't need on-road here. We're gonna switch to these. Yeah, these are clearly great. Okay. Twin motor heavy. Or extended. Twin motor heavy. Engageable, saddle high, snorkel. Oh, wow. I don't remember. Wow, I think they changed it so you can, like, properly paint this guy now. That's cool. Let's get some customization in on here. I mean, quad horns. Oh, beacons and fog lights. That's kind of cool. Let's go with that. And put some quads on there too, baby. Perfect. Front bumper. Let's get that reinforced bar in there. Sun visor, I'm all in for that. And rims, I kind of like these. Nice. Well, we're looking good. Alright, leave garage. So let's see if I can actually get the trailer that I want. What job simulator would be the most boring or least into... Holy shit, I'm getting like a lot of smoke out of this. Alright, trailer store. Flatbed trailer. Ramped flatbed trailer. Heavy duty lowboy trailer. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck. Okay, this truck is useless to me. Truck store, heavy. I guess I have to go to the US real quick. Honestly, might do that. I'm not actually sure. The Dan. The Pacific P12 can also only have a saddle high. Saddle high. They can only they all can, okay. I could do it with the Twin Star, but the Twin Star is interesting. I guess I'm not gonna do it with that. Will you do it with me? I might have to do it with the Azov, actually. That's the Caterpillar heavy duty. I mean, they're off-road. They're not like... Can the Caterpillar have mud tires? It cannot. This has bigger tires. It only has 200 fuel. And I don't have a better engine for it either. I mean, I could buy a second Azov. Why not? I mean, I have the money. So... might as well do it. You can't buy a truck in another country if it exists elsewhere? No, I just have to go to the US, buy the truck there, and then go back to Russia, so... Alrighty. Wait, I thought I had a better... Could have sworn I had a better engine for this. I guess not. Saddle low. Cabin air conditioner. Alright, of course, of course. Protect that axle. Sun visor, very important. Wait, this is the Azov that I have, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we good. Alright, we got ourselves the second Azov. Why not? Is there a story to the task we are doing? The story is... You're not planning to start a family, right? We've got several containers that hold some equipment with radioactive components. I need you to move them, so we don't wind up with any unfortunate accidents. That's the current story. That is very much the current story. It's basically us losing the ability to start a family. The flatbed semi-trailer with a 5. Sideboard semi-trailer. Rammed flatbed trailer. Gooseneck semi-trailer. Step deck semi-trailer. Nah. I guess we're gonna use this one. The sideboard semi kinda makes sense. Cargo gives us 3.6 Renkins. It's not great, but not terrible. This man gets it. Alright. So... best way to get down there. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be so fucking fun. Like, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. You guys don't even know how much fun I'm going to have with this. Whap, whap. Alright, here we go. Turn off those beacons, I don't need them. Oh, we got a little old trailer. Grabbing radioactive shit. You know, right now, I can still pretty easily pull this trailer. But damn, it's gonna be interesting once I'm gonna have that trailer all the way full, pretty much. Chernobyl and the Challenger disaster happened the year I was born. Yeah, it was 1984, wasn't it? I was born a year later. They paved new concrete roads for politicians as they came in full protective gear. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Or was it, wait, 86? Was Chernobyl 86? I thought Chernobyl was before I was born. Was Chernobyl when I was 1 year old? I think it was. Oh yeah, I was actually a year old. Okay. Born in 1985. I've seen some shit. Oh yeah, this place. I actually went down there to pick up an upgrade. Also, did you guys see that to get that one truck or whatever, it wants me to explore Taimyr, Russia. So it must be in one of the other areas. It's not in here. Because the whole, like, region is called Taimyr, but this part is called... what is this one called? The Drowned Lands, I guess. We haven't actually been to the other areas, but we're kind of just finishing up whatever we can do here before we move on. Gotta satisfy that mission OCD, you know. Very important. The Tatarin. The Tatarin is somewhere here too, yeah, but there's a couple of trucks that we can still find here. I think one of them is like another heavy truck too. But then we also just need to increase our rank for that. It's It's still crazy to me that I'm only rank 16. Because there's still so many trucks that are locked for me and you need to increase your rank for that. I'm weirded out. Oh yeah, I'm taking a left here. Also, there's still some good upgrades to find here for the Azov. Like, we can actually find 2 different engines still. Do trees not die to radiation? That's a good question. You probably need to look that up. I want to say that radiation kills, in high enough levels, kills pretty much everything? I mean, look at some of these trees right here. They might have died to radiation. They might have also died because they just didn't want to live in Russia anymore. I know, right? This is a thick goddamn truck right here. Look at that caboose. Look in there, you can see that engine working. Oh, look at that filthy spare wheel on the back there. Wouldn't you just love to plop that sucker right off of there and slap it on the axle? I actually have to take a right here. I kind of placed my waypoints really badly. Don't worry, I can make it. Oh, that tree though. That was so close. Imagine having to do any of this in real life. Just like literally asshole work. Ass tearing, asshole open tearing work. I make the trees sway with my horn. Alright, let's see about getting through this mud. Oh boy, do I love mud. Come on. Oh no. Oh no, it's water. Oh no, it's water. Streaming a video game or driving a truck? Why not both? Who says I'm not driving a real truck right now while I'm streaming myself driving a fake truck? But then maybe I'm driving the real truck by driving the fake truck. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, actually I might be okay here. Really, tree? I'm okay. I'm just a little underwater. See, this is why you take the high-powered winch. Oh, that tree is slightly buckling, but we can do it, I believe. Yes! Yes! Once again, I've made it. Nothing can stop me. I'm unstoppable. That's just how it goes. Best truck driver ever, right here. Definitely some kind of prodigy. It looked like that stone just kind of phased in from the mud dimension. God, how much further am I away? And this is just the trip there. The trip there is actually the easy part. Can you imagine that? This is the easy part right here. We haven't even gotten the cargo yet. Really? Really? Did it really just drive me straight back there? There we go. Can anyone look up if trees in Russia are magnets? Are they magnetic? Because they seem to be attracting me. This is where my grandfather met his demise. You can still see the bones of his truck right there. What just happened? Oh no! Where did you come from? Little Billy! You died too? That's horrible. Alright, so this is gonna be really goddamn weird. You know how most spiders live in their own corners of the house, but then there's that one spider that's like, I'm gonna walk through the center of this room every hour from now on? Yeah, some spiders are really active like that, I've noticed. But hey, spideys are nice. They keep you safe from mosquitoes and flies and silverfish. And, you know, other stuff. What the hell? Alright, so I have to get into that field right there. And then I have to get back out of it with the radioactive stuff. So even just getting there is an absolute thing, so why does it have to be here? Why is this the pickup point? We might never know. Alright, here we are in the gulag. The goulash. Alright, we've got 4 of them. We can carry 5. We don't need to carry 5. We only need 4. Okay. Wait, apparently... Okay, that's kind of awkward. Anyway, So... This is so stereotypical Russia, I'm not sure it's offensive. Oh, it's offensive, alright. Well, I guess if I actually follow the slightly large-ish normal road, then also take a quick step here through the repair and fuel station, and then once I get onto the actual asphalt road, it's basically... we're basically home free at that point. So yeah, let's see if we can just kind of drive backwards here. Yup. Now that's working out well. Where is it? I can use the mouse for this. Ah, game, please. Oh my god, game, just let me attach the fucking winch. There you go. Clever. I feel like this might work. I think I got it past the... I did not get it past the... Okay. I got it past. Holy crap. Winch shenanigans. Saved the day. I can't believe it. I bet all of you were like, oh, Klyka fucked it up at the very first backwards thing. I'm like, nope. I did it. Once again, you're watching the greatest truck driver ever born.
Oh, you like to watch, huh?
Kitschmat, thank you very much. For the follow. You can now properly sit in the passenger seat and learn from the master. You deserved it after that winch. Thank you, man. That means a lot. See, this is how you properly show a man that he deserves respect for a winch. That winch though, right? Like, I mean, to be fair, the whole time I was kind of sweating and I was going like, oh my god, I'm doing like the stupidest thing and everyone is face palming. But then it all worked out, so I just decided to, you know, just play it off cool. Proper German winching right there. I need to be careful with this car here again. I don't want to get stuck on that. I love how there's just like a fallen over radar tower here. The Russians were like, whatever. Just leave it in there. It'll go away after a couple hundreds of years. It's fine. It's not messing with anybody. Let's hope the branches don't slap the cargo off of our trailer. I've seen weirder stuff with the physics in this game. By the way, being reminded here by the follow just now, I'm actually very much on my way. Well, on my way. We're kind of like on our way with the channel to 1,700 followers. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? That's like... That's another round 100 soon. Very much on the way there. Could not do it without all of you guys. Absolutely awesome. Always got these awesome few people who are watching me. It's fantastic. I love it. Come home after a long day at work, exhausted. Slap on some SnowRunner, got people to talk to. Always feels great. I really want to play Earth Defense Force 5 again. I think I'm gonna do that maybe next stream. See if we can get a bit more speed going here. He says as his truck literally phases into the ground. How do you like the game? I played only spin tires. Oh, wow, you only played spin tires. Okay. SnowRunner is absolutely awesome. SnowRunner is basically spin tires and Mud Runner, but way better. Infinity more content in comparison. The maps are all so great. It's really pretty. It's fun to play. The physics can be a little weird, right? Like, it's not realistic, but the nice thing is that there's a ton of mods for this game. You can change so much. You can make the game more realistic. You can make it much harder. You can make it easier if you want to. Everything. Content was zero. Exactly. No, the menus in this, everything is much easier. Everything is really nice and straightforward. It's great. 4-player co-op. Although I haven't played that personally, but you know, there's videos out there, it works. The whole crane stuff and everything, switching between the multiple trucks, like without any loading times and stuff like that, just going like click, 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 jumping from one region to the other. I really love this game. When I first got this game, I want to say that... Oh, this is... Okay, I was like, this is gonna be a bit of a tough corner. No, fuck trees. When I first got this game, I think I streamed this for about 30 hours in like a week. So, yeah, this game is just great. I love everything about this game. I don't go that heavy on it anymore. Yes, on PC it's only on Epic, yeah. It's also out on the consoles, but from what I've heard, the console versions have a lot of problems. Also, I picked up the season pass for it cheaper because of the EGS coupon stuff with the sale and so on, so I have that as well. And they seem to be adding a lot of content to the game. Season pass and no season pass, so... By the way, I kind of want to say that we've made it through the toughest part. Also, I just realized I don't actually need to go to the fuel station. But I might as well. Have I played Warframe? Yeah, I've got like... I don't know... 100 hours? Maybe? 150? Something like that? I haven't played Warframe in a long time though. The last time I played Warframe... I played that with Halloween. And with our friend Catsock a lot. I think the last time I played Warframe was... What did they just release at that point? I don't actually remember. But they already had the open world on Earth out. So that I tried. And then, like a couple updates after they released the open world on Earth. I think TennoCon is today, isn't it? So we're gonna see some, like, crazy shit again that they're doing with that game. Well, like I said, I know there's TennoCon happening today, or right now, or I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if new stuff is actually out right now, but they're certainly going to be showing new stuff, so... Get rid of the sign. I always know the way. My trucker heart moves me forward. Well, everybody, we made it to the Asphalt Road. So at this point, we pretty much made it. I gotta be honest, it wasn't as hard as I expected. But then again, I did pull off a pretty sweet winch. And without that, it would have been a lot harder, so... Once again, the winch comes in clutch. Let's not hit the telephone mast. No. I know how magically attracted my truck is to hitting these kind of things, but let's not have that happen right now. Alright, we are nearing a bridge. And as we all know, bridges are hardcore. You gotta be always careful with those bridges. Even if for once it is an actual proper bridge. Which is not normal here in Russia, believe me. Normally the bridges here are weird and broken, made out of wood or some kind of wood-like substance. Personally, I would call it scamtonium, because whenever you think you can cross it, it scams you out of it and your truck tips over or gets stuck. So never trust a Russian bridge. Telephone lines don't have oh wait, you mean the lines? I want to say the lines don't have collision, yeah. What else do I play usually? I play a lot of different stuff. I can tell you what I'm playing, like, at the moment. You can also check the YouTube for that, for example. So right now we're playing SnowRunner from time to time. We're playing Death Stranding. We're playing through that pretty decently. I play Hunt Showdown with my friends occasionally together on stream. There's a lot of other stuff. I've been doing some Dragon's Dogma, but I haven't done that in a while. Earth Defense Force 5. I just kind of play what I currently feel like. I try to finish games, usually. It doesn't always happen. But yeah, I just basically just kind of stream for fun, play whatever I want on stream, and talk to people while I do so. Wham. I also like to blow up fences. The reason for these wooden bridges in Siberia is that the floods will destroy the bridges anyway. Exactly. I know. I mean, we're just, we're just making fun of it. I still love how powerful the honk is in this game. I never want them to change this. I actually want them to make the honks even stronger. I need to be able to knock over these stone walls as well. I need to be able to knock over buildings just by honking. That is what they need. I need a mod for that. Nuke honk. Can you believe those boxes were just lying around up there? Thanks for your help. Oh, and if your hair should start falling out or anything, be sure to give me a call. Alright. We got that. Trees should drop all their leaves whenever you honk. Oh god, that would be amazing. At some point the whole map would be without leaves. Okay, complete key buildings restoration. Complete geo-research triangulation. That's in Zimnigorsk. Okay. That's in the quarry. That's in the quarry. This is in the quarry. And this is in the rift. Okay, it seems that we're actually done with all of the contracts in this area here. Service hub recovery, fuel trailer, carrier trailer. Okay, let's go to the quarry. So this is the drowned lands. That's where we were. Let's go to the quarry here. This is quarry. We haven't fully explored quarry yet, but wait, there's a third gateway to the drowned lands? There are 3 gateways to the drowned lands. Really? Where are those? Where's the third one? There's one here. Oh, okay. There's one up here too. Alright, I wonder if that one's actually open. Okay, so the quarry. The quarry. What do we have here then? Pier recovery. Oh no, we can't do this. So, service hub recovery. Fuel carrier trailer. Deliver to the service hub. Okay, so there's a fuel station here. Where we have to pick up the fuel carrier trailer, which will then give us access to the service hub. Alright, I mean, a fuel carrier trailer is... I wonder what I need for that. Or a fuel carrier trailer. I wonder if Saddle Low is for that. We'll figure out. Really enjoy your Shadow Hunt co-ops with Ween. I know, Shadow Hunt. Don't you mean hunt shit down? Yeah, no, those are very fun. I love Hunt. It's a really fun game, and I'm glad that we all picked it up, and my friends are enjoying it, and viewers are enjoying it. It's really great. Hunt can be so tense. I love it. Sometimes we go really gung-ho, and then other times, we go a bit stealthy. Sometimes we're just really dumb and still kind of manage to survive. Alright, I'm going to be selling this trailer. And I'm going to take a quick look at what that fuel trailer needs. Because there isn't a garage there. So we need to have a proper truck to move that. There we go. Sell. Fuel carrier trailer. I guess it's just a regular one. There's a fuel carrier semi-trailer. But I'm pretty sure that's not it. No, it's just a fuel carrier trailer. So it's a regular trailer. It's a regular old trailer. Which I guess we can pull with this truck here. If we want to. I guess that makes sense. But wait. Don't I have a... I have another Azov down here. that's really close to that. And while it does have this, I think it can still attach a trailer, right? Or can it not do that with a sideboard? I think it can't do it with a sideboard because it's like so far over. No, I don't think that works. Alright, so we have to switch to him here. Am I gonna keep him like this? What other contracts do we have there? Repair shop restock. Deliver to the service hub vehicle spare parts 3. From this warehouse? Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So I guess... Well, I guess we're gonna take this truck there first. So... Oh yeah, let me actually do the route here. Or... Does it make sense to take the truck there immediately? We should probably... I was thinking about maybe taking the scout there and actually going to the watchtowers and stuff first. I think that might actually make more sense. So here we are. Might as well recover this. Alright. Gateway to quarry. We're gonna take the mountain road. This is gonna be super safe, don't worry. It'll be great. Nothing ever's gonna happen. Hey, Pip. My girlfriend arrives to take the passenger seat and tell me how bad I am at driving. I'm terrible at driving. Say what? Oh my god, did you guys hear that in the background? She just said I'm pretty bad at the game too. Wow. Here I am, whenever she's not there, literally pulling off the most amazing deliveries, getting myself out of horrible situations, etc. And she just goes, "You're pretty bad at the game." This is the kind of support that I live with. It's like, "Hey, I'd like to stream." It's like, "No, you have other stuff to do." Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a bad driver IRL and in the game. That's what you said. Yeah. Oh, she says I'm actually pretty decent. Isn't that nice? She has to say that now. When I turn off the stream, she's gonna be like, "I lied." Also, I really love this Scout. I think it's awesome. 6 wheels. Looks like a goddamn military vehicle. Probably is a military vehicle. Wait, I want to go here. Wait, I just... Goddamn, I have to recover this again. Sorry, I actually have to drive this again. I just realized that I still have the goddamn chain tires on. And I don't want the goddamn chain tires. Damn it. There we go. Now I have wonderful mud tires. Only the finest mud tires. Or the finest Russian mud. That's why I had so many problems just now getting through the mud. God, can you imagine how lonely this must be? Like, my guy doesn't even have a radio in his goddamn I mean, he does have a radio, but look at that. It has a disc error. This is why there's no music playing. Because his radio is just fucked. Oh, bless you. What is this amateur stream production where random people sneeze in the background? Immediately leave. Amateur streamer, do not support. I'm gonna turn these beacons off again. There you go. I actually kind of... Oh, nice. By the way, check it out. I put these extra lights on top, which is why we have crazy light right now. But I actually kind of like driving with the lights off like this, because you can still see a lot. And it just looks really chill and really atmospheric. At least I think so. Then of course, knowing me, because I have the lights off, I'm gonna miss something really important. Like this bridge right here. Now we good, okay. Oh no. Oh, it's another bridge. Oh, I remember this place. I once tipped my cargo here with the Cobalt. That was not fun. But then we had to use a nice heavy crane. We got ourselves back out of there. That was great. Lots of little stories like that in the game. Yeah, that's true. Alaska would be more chill, I agree. There's also that other snow area here in Siberia now, which they added, where we were for a while. That one is pretty cool too. I like that that one has lots of ice that you drive on, and the ice can actually crack under the weight of your trucks. Although we didn't have that really happen yet, because we've only been using this truck here to explore it. By the way, I want to see about doing some community streams in the future, so I'm going to be talking about that on the Discord. I want to see what kind of games people have. Like, I want to play like Monster Hunter World maybe with people, Barrow Trauma, Hunt Showdown if people have that. Then what else is there? I don't know, all kinds of stuff. I'll make a list. Oh, haven't you seen that place yet, Velas? We were there in the previous stream. It's a very nice snowy place, very cool. Very cool. Alright, just kinda heading along this mountain road here. Not 100% sure this is the fastest way, but I think it's pretty nice. And it kind of fits this car. You know, you go like very off-road along the mountain. Lots of rocks to go over with your 6 big wheels. I set that waypoint great. Let's just drive on the wall. That's great. Let's drive on the rock wall. I'm sure this car can do it. Spider car, spider car. Does whatever a spider car can. Can it drive on a wall? No, it can't. You just tipped. Hey man, this is the spider car. Alright. We seem to have actually made it to the road that leads to the quarry, which has asphalt on it. Isn't that amazing? Asphalt in Russia. Actually, I don't think we're quite there yet, but we'll see. Yeah, asphalt roads in Russia are actually worth more than gold. I think this is it. Yep, here we go. This leads to the quarry. Nice. Now, which quarry one is it? Is it actually going to be the top one? Because I don't think so. And what is the first thing we see in the quarry? Swamp. Water. Cthulhu. Okay, it is the top one. Okay, well that's great to know. So this is perfect. Fuel station right here. We can fill our fuel up. I wonder if I can pull that trailer with my scout. I want to say no. Speed bumper. Hello, hello. How is it going? Welcome to the chat. I hope that your name is not about what you do, because I'm all about that easy driving, so please don't put any speed bumps in my way. That would be rubbish. Now then, let's quickly see if we can... I mean, I already kind of know that I can't attach this because it's way too big. But, I mean, you never know sometimes with this game. Oh. Nah, no sleeper. Okay, I figured. Alright, let's see about maybe getting this watchtower here. That could be kind of helpful. Guess we're gonna go here first and then see where we go from there. By the way, a very powerful horn on this one too. We might be able to destroy some fences with that. Can't even remember how I got this nick, just like poof, now I'm Speed Bumper. I shall be known by that name from now on. Well, you know, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes you just kind of get a name and it sticks with you. Like, I think when I chose my, my name, if you had told me that Klyka would be my nickname pretty much for my entire life, I would have been like, what? No, I'm gonna have a much cooler name. I'm gonna have a way cooler name. I'm gonna be like Deathstalk Ninja 666 or something cool like that. Oh. Clearing the way, an old communication tower. Clearing the rubble. I see. What do I need for that? Metal beams. From the gateway to Zimnegorsk. Oh wow, okay. Well, I mean, I can get past here like this, I think, but... Can I get past here like this? Come on, baby. Come on. I guess not quite. Well, I mean, I don't know. I really like my nickname. And I have my nickname for so many years now. And the nice thing is, if you ever see a Klyka on any website, that's gonna be me. No one else uses this nickname, which is quite nice. So I never have to be like Klyka 73 or something like that. I'm just Klyka. Okay, so how do I get past this? Oh, I know. With reckless driving. Okay, maybe not that reckless. That was a little too reckless. Tiny bit too reckless. Can I get past here? Can I get through here? Oh my god, I can do it. Squeeze me. Have I been playing SnowRunner for long? I have like, I want to say like 60, 70 hours at this point in the game. So yeah, definitely been playing this for a while. Now of course it's like, only 60, 70 hours? What have you been doing, boy? You should have 2,000 hours. The game has been out for a couple months already. I'm like, nah. I'm very efficient about my time in this game. Alright, let's take a quick look. I guess we want to go up here, and that then eventually leads to that watchtower. I really hate how all char names have to be unique in Path of Exile. I don't know, I was okay with that because I have a lot of different variations of Klyka to choose from. That I normally use for stuff. And to be fair, I only ever play one character, so that worked out for me. It is okay to be a casual gamer, exactly. Man gets it. You know, for being called Speed Bump, you actually seem like a pretty smooth person. There's only one other person with the ad of Tazarin, but they live in Japan. And see, that I could see, yeah. That I can see. Tazuren. But is there anyone who is a Lord High Inquisitor? Wait, getting old? If you're getting old, then you're not a smooth person at all. Then you're wrinkly. I know that by from myself. I'm getting old, definitely. My balls are saggy and wrinkly. I like this somber music that just played as I mentioned my balls. It's like, I mention my balls and the music goes... It knows the sadness. Oh, nice. There's actually an upgrade right here. Well, I guess we might as well pick up that upgrade, huh? Let's go back down here, and then down here, and then get the upgrade. Oh, you turned 40 this year. I mean, 40's a good age. 40's alright. I'm okay with that. I turned 35 this year. So, I'm not quite there yet. But it's gonna happen eventually, so... It's fine, though. I'm officially 35, but I'm basically still doing the exact same shit I've been doing since I was 16 years old, which is just play a lot of video games and look at stupid shit on the internet and talk shit on the internet. It's kind of like... Life has been very much about not growing up. Which is fine, that's alright. Alright, here's the upgrade that we wanted to get. Random upgrade part just lying around in the forest. A tuned custom for the Tuz 166. We don't even have that truck. We don't even have it. Alright, okay, we're gonna like go back here on the road. We're gonna follow this road. And we're gonna take that road down to this watchtower. I think that makes sense. Can't remember my mom or anyone else when they were 40 that they played video games and listened to techno. Yeah, I don't think, no, my parents are not doing that. I can tell you that much. My dad's 73 now. And my mom just turned 70. They do still, they're definitely still, like, young for their age. Definitely not like other people their age, I can say that much. But they're, like, kind of proper adults. They're proper adults, you know, while for me, I'm like, I'm 35. I'm playing a truck game on stream. It's just like, okay, that's happening. Darty-kun, how's it going? I'm not being cranky boomer at all. I'm being, first of all, not a boomer. Happy millennial right here. And second of all, I'm not being cranky. I'm being happy about it, actually. It's alright. Okay, boomer. Oh, come on, Darty. Aren't you like 50? You're like 50 or something. You're the real boomer right here. You don't even deserve okay, boomer. You just get like K. K, boomer. I'm like 8 years younger than you, dude. Oh, yeah? You say that. You don't even know how old I am. How would you know? How would you know? Also, 8 years? That makes you 27. That's pretty much a boomer. I mean, everyone over like 20 is basically a boomer. Just ask the... You said you're 35 boomer memory. Shit. It listens. It can retain memories. God damn it. But yeah, just ask the TikTok people. TikTok people will tell you everyone over 20 is a boomer. Also, the TikTok people sounds really funny because it kind of sounds like some kind of... You know, it sounds like some kind of tribe or something from a Dr. Seuss movie or a book. The TikTok people. Man, is this... What is the road? This is the road? How is this the road, Russia? That's not a road. This is some kind of path that an old Russian man takes every day and every night to have a nice calm shit out of in the woods until he gets mauled by a bear while shitting. And Russia puts that on their map as an official road. The real boomers are not 80, no. The boomer starts at like, I want to say like 55, 60, that's like boomers. 80-year-olds and so on, those are like the greatest generation or something, or the silent generation? Where does the limit from where Gen X, Y, Millennial, and Boomers start? I haven't wrapped my head around that. I think you have to look it up. Like, Millennials are like 1980 or something till about 2000, I want to say. Or like 1996 or something like that. Then after that, it's pretty much boomers. Zoomers. Yeah, and then you already have Gen Alpha, my girlfriend just says. Because, you know, that's fucking cool. Gen Alpha. The millennials are like the proper betas, but then we have Gen Alpha. Boomers are the baby boomers. Yeah, they're all like born in 1960, 1955, stuff like that. I can attest as a Russian that everything that's less than 90% pothole is a road. Yup. See, Darte knows. Yeah, there you go. Anyone between 23 to 38 is considered a millennial. Exactly. Then people under 23 are Zoomers. And then the really, like, young kids, like the really, really young ones, they're like Generation Alpha, apparently. So here you are, generational discussions with Klyka. Welcome to my TED Talk. I'm driving the truck. Boomer is a state of mind. That's also kind of true. I do think that you can be younger and you can be a boomer. That happens when you get boomer washed. Brainwashed, I mean, by boomers. Boomer washed. I love it. My mastery of the English language is supreme. I'm just kind of so tired at this point. The traditional Russian banjo, aka the banjo Klyka, plays a sad song. There is an upgrade in the swamp. Alright, we're gonna pick up that upgrade, and then I think I'm going to slightly simmer down here. Alright. Finished off Michigan and Alaska. Michigan is finished off, at least like contract-wise. We haven't been doing tasks really. Because tasks I'm like, eh. I can still do those when I have nothing else to do. So Michigan is all finished. We haven't actually done anything really in Alaska. Like none of the big contracts or anything like that. So Alaska is kind of like, we've been waiting on that. We basically went over here to Russia, and then we jumped into the new area from Russia, did some exploring there but no contracts, and then we jumped back here to Russia and we just finished off the Drowned Lands. Like we literally just finished that off earlier. The tower and garage are not Russian at all. Why? Because they're they actually look kinda architectonal proper or what? Architectonal, is that a word? Their architecture looks not feeble. Oh god, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, I'm going in the swamp. I put my warning lights on so the trees will get out of the way. I feel like I'm going the worst way. Yeah, okay, this is not the way that I should be going in here. Hey, Cowhead, how's it going? Cowhead, cool, this is like spin tires. Is this the first time you're seeing me play SnowRunner, Cowhead? What the hell? Do you know that I have something like 60 hours of SnowRunner streamed? But yes, this is not just like spin tires, this is literally from the people who made spin tires. Who, by the way, spin tires already had a sequel which was called Mud Runner. And now this is the sequel to Mud Runner. This is SnowRunner. I haven't been around much, life is getting busy. I mean, it's been a couple months, but no, I get it. I'm just messing with you, man. Available for the trucks. None of which we have. Nice. Thanks, game. Alright. Alright. Well, everybody, as much as I'm happy that a lot of people are joining right now, probably because you're done watching more entertaining people than me, we are going to be stopping here because I have another really long and really early, sadly, day tomorrow. Or today, because it's actually after midnight for me right now. And that was already 2 hours, so I just wanted to get some nice chill SnowRunner in. Thank you very much for thank you very much. I'm just like, at this point my brain is just shutting off, and it's just going to, because I had to talk German the whole day, and now I've been speaking English on the stream, and my brain is like, what you doing? 2 language hard. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you for the great support.